My name is David Edger, retired Marine Gunnery Sergeant. I retired as a 0491, which is a logistics chief.
Kristen Edger. I'm a stay-at-home mom and wife.
So initially I actually looked at the Air Force, about 10th grade or so. I wanted to fly, but I was ignorant. I didn't know how it worked, and they didn't pay no attention to me. But the Marine Corps did, and I didn't know much about it. But as I learned more, I was like, "This is for me." It's the challenge, and my life was kind of a challenge. So why not? Why stop now? I went to 21 Palms, and that's when I met my wife. She lived in Yucca Valley, and I was obviously stationed in 21 Palms, and we were already in love. I asked her to marry me in September of 2001. Her mom was like, "Oh heck no," and we found out she was pregnant with our oldest son in October, and then she gave me permission to marry her. So we got married in January of 2002, and then our oldest son was born
June 27th.
June of 2002. 2 weeks before her 1 year anniversary, I got deployed to Kuwait for the pending invasion.
It was something you knew was going to come. You know something's going to happen, but when it actually happens, 18, married and not very long, and have a 5-month-old, and it was hard.
I didn't understand why we were there until we actually went into Iraq, and I saw kids and people waving and happy to see us, and I felt better once we actually got in there and things calmed down, and it seemed like some of them wanted us there, and I felt better about it. I did what I was supposed to do. When I got back, it was really difficult reintegrating, I guess you could say. I felt later they told me I had survival guilt because I made it back and a lot of people didn't, and I always felt like I didn't do enough, or because I thought a certain way that I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I still think that way, even though I know it's not accurate, but I just can't get past it. So I'll fast forward real quick to 2010 when I deployed to Afghanistan. I volunteered for everything to try to make up for the 2003 deployment. She wasn't happy with that, but
no.
But I volunteered.
You're doing what?
I volunteered.
Why would you do that?
I volunteered to go on capture missions, convoys, gunner for a helicopter, escorting prisoner. And I was a staff sergeant at the time, so most of the time they didn't have us do those things, but I volunteered for whatever I could to in my mind, make up for the first deployment. So I started going to the doctor, and then they diagnosed me with PTSD as survival guilt, and several of the guys that I deployed with did pass, which was kind of hard. One of them, he was a corpsman. When I heard about him passing, that was kind of hard. There's some other stuff I don't really want to go into, but it's just, you make a lot of bonds, and a lot of people, not everybody can make it back, so that sucks. But it took like a month to get used to being around the kids again, and
that was rough.
Being around crowds of people again, and it took a little bit just because I wasn't used to it. It was about 8.5 months, almost 9 months of just me and the Marines, So it was really a change of pace, I guess you could say. Basically, I never shook emotional problems, stress, anxiety, PTSD, the survival guilt. I never really shook at all. So
he's always had things that he's needed to deal with, but it's always been focused on your best, whether it's Marines, whether it's his kids, whether it's his family, whether it's me. So it's kind of all hit. Okay, wait, it's time to do you. So
I was on a couple different medications for depression, anxiety, stuff like that, and I had hurt my ankle pretty good. I hurt my back pretty good. I had appointments lined up to get a procedure done on my back, and then I eventually had surgery on my ankle, but I was in treatment, and I was drinking really bad, and things were just bad. Things were just bad for a few months. When I ended up having a suicide attempt because I got overwhelmed with a lot of different things. We won't go into detail. And I think that gets us to present. My Wounded Warrior representative for the Marine Corps, Gunner Sergeant Askins, found out about your company through a colleague, a master sergeant that I can't remember his name, and he said, "I want to recommend you for a house."
He called, and we were like,
and
okay.
We talked about it for a few. He sent me the flyer. I looked at it, and I said, "Okay."
It's one of those things that you're like, of course, that'd be amazing, but you never think.
Yeah.
It's
like
somebody deserves it. Of course, somebody's great, and that's awesome.
It's like playing the lottery.
Yeah.
It's like, it's really awesome, and I don't think it's really hit me yet. Like, it hit her right away, and I don't think it's hit me quite yet. I felt guilty about getting the house because I felt bad for whoever didn't get it, and I felt undeserving, and my son was saying something about luck, like he didn't believe in bad luck. So I said, "You don't believe in good luck?" He said, "No." I said, "Well, what about us getting this house?" And he goes, "It's not luck. You earned it." So, that was a good little saying he had. So he saved my life more times than he knows. So,
He's a good kid.
Yeah.
What an honor it is to be here with all of you to not only give away a home, but to celebrate a true American hero and his family. My name is Michael Lawrence. I'm the market president of Bank of America in St. Louis, as well as the Merrill Lynch Wealth Management Executive. And before we do that, I'm going to say thank you to some critical people without whom today would not have been possible. First, to the Bank of America donation program led by Carolyn and Erica. Thank you guys so much for your coordination. And a huge round of applause and thank you to everybody you see in the red shirt. I don't have time to say all of their names, but suffice it to say there's some neat things inside that our Bank of America volunteers put together, so thank you, volunteers. So in August of 2012, Bank of America made a humble and reasonable commitment. We said we want to give away 1,000 homes in the next few years. We want to partner with organizations and give away 1,000 homes to men and women of the American military returning from service. And I am really proud and again humbled to say that because of partnerships like we have with VAREP, we are at 2,100 homes to date. VAREP, the Veterans Association of Real Estate Professionals, is an amazing partner. They are committed not only to helping us find the right people, but to making the transition successful. And they put in a ton of effort and energy into this, not only to get to today, but to many events beyond today. Please welcome Rick Mercado of VAREP. Rick.
Thank you, everyone. First off, I want to thank the PGR Riders for coming out here and doing the escort today. It's always a pleasure when you guys come out here for these occasions. Secondly, I want to thank the Red Shirts of Bank of America, everybody from Bank of America that's here today. Without that partnership, we couldn't be doing this in our communities and helping veterans such as Gunnery Sergeant David Edger. We do a lot of things in our communities. We have local chapters. We have one here in St. Louis specifically that helps out our local veterans, such as David and his family. We love to do things for our veterans. That's one of the most important things of our mission.
It didn't hit me until I drove up, and I was fighting back tears, and still am. And obviously the family is too. It's very overwhelming. I kind of feel like I don't deserve it, but I'm very thankful for everybody who put in time, effort, money, whatever it might have been. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, Gunner Sergeant Askins, for nominating me. Thank you to my wife for making sure I remember to eat and take my medicine. And my kids, you guys keep me going. You guys are what it's all about. So I'm very thankful. Thank you.
my gosh! No way!
Oh.
It's me, Pretty Fazbear. Today, I'm gonna show you the tour of our house. So this is the living room. Just nice, just the living room. Just the living room. This is just an extra space.
Let's do a sliding
Okay.
demolition derby.
Okay, guys. This is just the dining area and the kitchen. Just the thing, the mom cooking stuff like that. So this is just the bathroom, Yankee themed. Yeah, just a Yankee themed bathroom, stuff like that. It's not that cool. Okay, let's go next room. This is my mom and dad's bedroom. Here you go. And then they got a baby bathroom here. Yes, that's good. Big mirror. Yeah, okay, let's go next. Okay. This is where you're gonna see us make most of the videos, because this is my room and Cupcake's room. So yeah, Cupcake's playing Super Mario Maker. Say hi, Cupcake.
No, I'm playing Mario Kart.
Oh, okay, same thing. So yeah, so I'll show you to the next room. This is my brother's room. Okay, so this is one with my brother and my other brother, and then that, and that, and that. Yeah, next room. It's not that really much stuff to this house, but yeah, that was it. Okay, next. Downstairs. So this is our huge basement. It's like humongous. Okay. Corner, all that stuff. Okay, let's go upstairs. Okay, that's not it, but it's the backyard. And guys, this is our backyard. And now we have a huge garage just over there, and yeah. But these fences are like so small. It's so, just like so easy to go to the neighbor's yard. But I'm not gonna do that. Actually, I am. See you guys. I'm just kidding. Okay. Camera adjustments. Okay. So, yeah, this is our backyard. Oh, yeah. And oh, yeah. This house was for free. These very nice people of Bank of America gave it to us.